go. There we go. My Joy-Con fell asleep. There we go. Good afternoon, guys. So Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee section appeared back on YouTube. It was gone yesterday. I couldn't use it. Like, I tried searching for it like 5 different times and it just didn't show back up. Hey, come here. Ooh, listen to that one whip and howl. Okay, dodgy boy. I should probably close that window. Well, close that curtain. Give me just a second. I forgot to. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Hope everybody had a good Pokemon day. I enjoyed myself quite a bit. Got a good laugh at everybody being excited and the people who were like, oh, this game is bad and here's why. Yes, I see you don't. No. Oh, wait, he should be. Oh, really? Okay, then. Now I have 2 idiots stuck in the loop. Hope anybody who's tried to do the raids has managed to get their Meowscarada in a special Pokeball. Like we're going to have to collaborate with the friend group to get it in as many Pokeballs as possible for Wolf. Not Wolfie. Not the battle dude. We have a friend whose gamer tag is Wolf Pearl. So maybe I'll get lucky today and get this because I'm still not going up into the air half the time to check spawning Spearow. Or Fearow. I never did readjust my count yesterday after stream. That's my own fault. But I hope everybody who's having warmer weather this week is enjoying it. I find myself looking at the weather in the mornings and in the evenings and being like, please no rain! I'm so tired of rain. Oh, I was expecting an aerial spawn out of that because it was taking a minute to pop up. But I do love watching people be excited. I love the people who were excited for Legends ZA and the people who were excited for Champions. So I don't expect we'll be getting Champions this year. It seems like a maybe early next year thing. Of course, we'll have to wait and see. It does look like it'd be fun, though. I might have to give it a try. Even if it's just casual battling. In which case I'll probably still get curb stomped by people who are... I thought that was the noise of the Pokeball catching when I counted that. That's fine. But I'll probably still get curb stomped by people who are more competitively trained than I am, which isn't hard really. Excuse me. Ooh, Final Fantasy music. Can't go wrong with Final Fantasy music. It's like Kingdom Hearts music. It's epic. This is Final Fantasy VII. I want to say Aerith's theme, but I might be wrong there. I'm pretty certain this is Aerith's theme. I don't know all my music. Oh, yep, Aerith theme. She's a doll. Oh, a Rattata. Hi, Rattata. Can I get a bird down here, please? Hi, Dragonite. Hi, Nidoran. There we go. There's another bird. Let me click off the thing. That way, whenever I count, it doesn't add pluses to the chat. I don't like it when it does that. Well, that was a genre jump. No, okay, I'm right. For half a second I was thinking, it's like, wait, I'm on a thing, I should be on a different thing, but no, I'm good. So I love how Dragonite's supposed to be like this rare, mysterious Pokemon in the earlier generations, but here it is, just up in the sky above Kanto, like at a relatively common occurrence. Apache, my boy, you are almost ready to level up. It was so nice. I went to bed last night and I actually managed to sleep. Sleep good, because I've been having really wonky sleep the past couple nights. Just hard time getting to bed, hard time staying asleep, hard time just not waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and getting up. Well, I say getting up. I'd wake up at 5 and then lay in bed and wouldn't do anything. I was still resting, but it wasn't the kind of rest, I wanted and needed. But I didn't find anything. No, wait, that's level up. But it didn't level up! Alright, this chain is almost to 500. Which is actually probably one of the longer chains I've managed. I think the only one that's gotten more was that one Pidgey one, which was 600 and something. No, that might have been encounters. I don't actually remember how long that one Pidgey chain was. Alright, we're 500 now. Jesus. Ground bird, doesn't one of you want to be orange? No. But I thought it was kind of funny. Found someone on Blue Sky yesterday just scrolling through the ZA tag. And they're like, I'm not interested in this. We didn't get any story. But it's like, we never get any story with the first game trailer. Like, we didn't get any story for the first trailer for Scarlet and Violet. We didn't get any story for the first trailer for Legends Arceus. Not for Sword and Shield. Not for Sun and Moon. I'm not saying Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because you kind of know the plot of those, and then the same with like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But it's like, dude, we never know the plot of the game. The first trailer. The second trailer is when we start getting we get new Pokemon. We generally get a look at a legendary. Generally. We generally get a little bit of information on what we're doing. The second trailer for Scarlet and Violet was what let us know about the treasure hunts. And that's when we saw Koraidon and Miraidon. But it's like, we never get a major part of the story during the first trailer. It's like, you guys, you gotta wait till June. I'm sorry, that's just how it works. And yes, it should be June, considering this game is coming out late 2025, which means more than likely a November release. I'm not gonna get that lucky, am I? Nope. Like, we never get story. We get a little bit of story in the second trailer, and then we'll get little odds and ends here and there, and we'll get a little bit more information when they do the tutorial video. That's in... not October. Is it in October? Because I remember them doing a tutorial video for Diamond and Pearl and Scarlet and Violet. They did one for Legends, but that one's weird because it came out in January. Was it August or September we got the tutorial video? At some point in time we got the tutorial video. The video that shows us, you know, all the little features and stuff. Hey, here's free capture. Hey, here's Let's Go. Hey, here's a general overlook at how the raids work. You know, so on and so forth and all that. So I kind of liked the 3 or 4 people I saw who were just teasing Az about his clothes. But I would almost wonder if the green sections of his suit don't have like some extra padding, or maybe it's a sturdier material or something to give his joints a bit more support. 'Cause that man looks like he has, like, probably has really bad arthritis. Especially if he's, what is it, 900 years old or something? He's old. I don't quite remember how old, though. I'll have to look that up. I actually meant to do that last night and didn't. Okay, then. But I'm looking forward to it. I like these slightly more cartoonish feel the Pokemon have. The textures and stuff from what I saw still look really nice. We saw an Aegislash, and it didn't look quite as shiny as it did in Scarlet and Violet. Well, the metallic Pokemon did in Scarlet and Violet, but that might just be something they haven't added in yet. Because this is one of those things, you know, we don't know what build of the game they took all this stuff from. So hopefully, because I know they're doing like the top-down lighting, it looks like. Hopefully they will add a bit more metallic shine and stuff to the Steel-type Pokemon. Nidoran, you're not what I need. Your hunt is next. Don't need a Rattata, that was the last hunt. Oh. Got a Rattata anyways. The city exploring looks fun. And someone pointed out how narrow the wild zones seem. And if they are streets, I can see them being fairly narrow, but I'm hoping that between the verticality of the game and with the verticality of the game, and then hopefully that we have the big sections that are kind of branched off in 3 or 4 directions, so the wild zones only look small. Because I have the map as my background now, because that's what I always do when we get a new map for the coming Pokemon game. And Lumios is huge. Of course it's huge, it's a city, but like there's a lot there. And I'm almost wondering, because someone made a comment about the about like the fletchling and stuff on the, okay, that works, the fletchling and stuff on the map, and I almost wonder if the Fletchinder and then the Talonflame being in separate areas of map are maybe a small hint at level areas. The Fletchling area is first, then you move on to the section of the city where the Fletchinder is, and then you move on from the Talonflame. What? What is this? Did the video go weird? I have this on random. It should have auto-selected me another song. Shuffle is on. Okay. Maybe it hiccuped. They do that on occasion. Or maybe it jumped to the last song on the list, and sometimes when that happens, it will not continue. Hi, Charizard. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how they decide to do shiny mechanics again. Oh, he's gonna be just the right spot to encounter. Nice. Because like I said, I know in X and Y we had a mixture of the horde battles and friend safaris, which horde battles seem to be a thing, the multi-battles. But I kind of doubt the friend safaris are. It'd be all sorts of awesome if they did bring that back. That was a 9, so I should be at a 5. Every time I'm at a 0 on one, I should be at a 6 on the other. This mixed with Kingdom Hearts music? Dun 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 dun. Maybe a little bit. My sign, I need to replay the Kingdom Hearts games or start listening to Project Estati more. This sounds like it could be Kingdom Hearts music, but the techno bits, this is the stuff that, you know, she's replaced, makes it a bit harder to tell. Excuse me. Might at some point in time have to get up and refill my water bottle. I didn't think to do. I still got about half. I should be okay. Yes, this right here, this part of the music sounds like it's a section from Kingdom Hearts song. One of the battle themes or one of the Kingdom Hearts 2 gummy ship runs. No, I want to say this is a battle theme, a boss fight theme. Not Xehanorts? I don't know, it's been a long time since I listened to the Kingdom Hearts soundtracks. Sorry about going off on Kingdom Hearts tangents. She's used Kingdom Hearts music, I can't help it. It'd be jamming either way. Oh. Do 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 do. Ouch. Snap, crackle, pop. I had 6 on there. Should be okay. I'm a couple ahead, I think. I have finungled my count again, which is something I do often enough that I'm not horribly worried about it, but I do want to try and be more accurate. Let's see here. Do 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 do. 2 514 minus. Okay, I'm just okay. Yeah, I was just 2 ahead. That's what I thought. All right, so I don't count this one, and I don't count the next one, and I'm kosher. A little bit of slumbering weald. The dun 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 dun. Hi, Spearow. Tilts Joy-Con slightly on accident. Ball veers off course and goes off into the distance. Seriously, Game Freak, you should have gave us a aim dot for this. It would have increased my skills in this game so much more. Dun 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 dun. You gonna hop again? What I thought. Well, I could probably start a lot of laundry later. I do have like 5 things in there from where I cleaned the door and the bathroom and stuff the other day. I went and poked my nose into her shed earlier. It's not a big shed, it's just a little shed, but because we have the base for a double papasan chair in the garage, and I know we had the top part of it, but it wasn't in the garage. So I poked my head in there to see if it was in there. It was. And realized that my dad's girlfriend left a rocking chair in the shed. And if some point in the next year and a half, if I manage to move into my trailer, I'm going to have to beg her to let me have / borrow that rocking chair, because I love rocking chairs. I don't have one. But if I did not have my papasan chair, which I love equally, I would definitely have a rocking chair in my room. I could probably ask her nicely and she'd let me move it into the living room. But it's funny the amount of junk you accumulate when it's just you and your dad and 6 other people who need a place to put stuff. I can't say that. They have storage unit. It's a bunch of smaller stuff I think they wanted to be able to get to easily that they put in our shed. Like there's like 2 cribs in there, and I think there might be a bed frame. There's a couple of, I think there might be a dresser. There's 2 or 3 tables. One of these days I'm going to have to poke Dad and be like, hey, we need to straighten out the shed. And I got a tote or 2 in there I would like to be able to get through to see if there's anything I want to like yard sell or something here in a couple of months when that time of year rolls around. Because every year it's like, hey, let's do this. Let's have a yard sale, and then we never manage to have a yard sale. But it's a nice rocking chair. It a little bit TLC just because it's been out in the shed for a while. You know, needs like a good dusting, and a couple of spots feel like they could maybe use a smidge of sanding. But it's a nice rocking chair. The cover for the seat in the back of it probably could need to be tossed in the washer, but that's about it. Yes, I ran from the Spearow because I thought it was Ratata. I'm paying attention. No, go away, Ratata. I ran from the thing I needed. No, because of course I did. I should really go do the loop and free the idiots from the circle real fast. Funnily enough, though, if I ever get 3 up there, I have 3 Spearow for about 2 or 3 loops, and then the first one that popped up despawns. So I've been really tempted to pop a lure here just for that little bit of extra shiny luck, but I figured it'd be my luck if I did, it would spawn in the air and I wouldn't see it anyways. Am I too behind? Hi, Nidoran. Oh, poor Dad. Him and his buddy are painting a sign at a cemetery today, and he's like, and he looked at me and goes, 30-mile-an-hour per wind today. It's like, yep, have fun. They're using rollers and paintbrushes. It's not too bad out, actually. It's actually really nice. The wind's kind of strong today, but it's pretty warm. Hi, Nidoran. I think I need to make the loop and just despawn a bunch of these guys. I had a nice little conversation today with someone over Discord. We were just talking about like Pokemon home decor because PokeJungle released the images for the Easter stuff for this year, and one of the items is like a little tea set, and it's so cute. I don't drink tea, but I would buy this tea set. Like, I would buy this tea set very quickly if I had the money and if it came to the US. If it doesn't come to the US, I don't have the money to order it from Matcha Japan. Yeah, I ain't got that much money. Okay, about to hit a 6. Which means that one should be a 0. Oh. Ah. I'm very confused for a second because I had the background noise on this off. More because I get tired of listening to the same theme for 3 hours, but... And so he's like, what? My childhood right here in a song. Hi, Spearow. I got its feet. When that happens, it's always so funny. It's getting away, but you managed to hit it in the foot. Hi, Spearow. Gonna have to put glitch on one day when I'm cleaning or something and just let this playlist go all the way through in proper order instead of hitting shuffle. It'll be something different next week. The background music, I mean. Getting a little cool in here. I might have to pull my socks on. Maybe my jacket. I'd have to go get my jacket first. Say my jacket, it's Dad's jacket. My jacket. You have a sister who just about every other time she comes over, she steals one of his hoodies or something. She's like, my hoodie now. She'll leave and Dad'll look at me, what did she take? She took one of your old hoodies? Of course she did. Shut up, it's a Dad hoodie. If he thinks one of his hoodies isn't going to vanish when/if we get the trailer done up and repaired and I move across the yard, he is mistaken. Oh, you should turn right back. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I know. Snap that beak at me all you want, dude. And I'll say this, I've never been bitten by a bird that I can recall, and we had chickens for a while, and then we had a couple of ducks, and I had a cousin who had some birds. I've never been bitten by one. But imagine the pointier the beak, the more it hurts. But it's so funny. Do you guys ever want a thing? It could be anything, just a thing, but you can't remember what it is, so you're trying to type the description in search and like get it as accurate as possible so it actually shows up and you know what it's called. I'm doing that with the little plastic like zipper cases, like the ones that are like tall, the ones like big enough to hold money. Because I freaked myself out this morning by misplacing an envelope with this month's bill money in it. It's like, you know what? I need a bunch of those little zippers, just like plastic zip cases to put my monthly bill money in, so I can have one for like each month, just about. But I was looking those up, and it's like, it's like, how do I word this? Because I don't know what the little plastic zipper bags are called. Other than the little plastic zipper bags. I did find what I wanted. I saved one. Yeah, I saved one to a wish list, I think, on Amazon. I don't intend to order them off of Amazon, but Amazon is a very good thing to use to find that thing you're looking for and then order it from someone else. What are you barking at? Who's here to get us? Hold on, let me go see what she's barking at. What are you doing, Noisy? Someone down the road has got their music jacked way up. Like, I can't quite hear the words to whatever they're listening to, but I can hear what they're listening to. So what she's barking at is people down the road being loud. Which is funny because the building closest to us down the road is a church. Actually, let me rephrase that. The building closest to us down the road on either side of us is a church. There are 4 churches within like a mile or two of me. There might actually be 5. There are a lot of churches. Hola. Buenos tardes is good evening. Yeah, no. Buenos tardes is good morning. You'll forgive me, my Spanish is about 10 years rusty. Hope you're having a good morning. And thank you for wishing me a good one. Oh, there we go. There's another bird. He'll be outside for the next half hour now, just listening to the people down the road. Noisy people. Of course, to be fair, they have to listen to her at night. Kind of. So, I guess I can suck up loud music for a day. Oh, another Spearow. Grass, I will take all the Spearow you want to give me, especially if one of them has orange wings. Christopher, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good day yesterday. Hope you're excited for the new Pokemon games coming out. One behind in count. 396, almost to 400. I might go to 500 today. Really? Stubborn little cur. Stubborn little cuss. Yeah, 550 today, and maybe... What, 550 today? No, 500 today. And then, 650 tomorrow, maybe? Hopefully by then I'll have it. Hi, Spearow. I'm over odds for one on the ground. Of course, I've probably had a shiny one in the air, but I don't like hopping on and off a ride Pokemon to hunt in the air, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up if this is a longer hunt than it should be. I loved all the people yesterday who were like, why are they focusing so much on the evolutions? Like, guys, it's a year of Eevee. If I'm not mistaken, they're gonna show off the evolutions. It would be cool as heck if we got a new evolution this game. I kind of doubt it, because I feel like a new evolution would be a new gen game instead of I can't call this what would Legends be considered? I know they're a mainline game, but it's not like the it's not a new gen game, you know, like Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield and whatnot. Because we don't get third versions anymore. Kinda. Huh. Because they're not really side games. And it's not a remake. Huh. I had to figure out what I'm gonna call these. Because yes, it's a new game in and of itself, but it's not a new generation game, and it's not the third installment. Well, I guess it's technically the third installment of Gen 6. I mean, it is Kalos. I don't know. I'm putting way too much thought into that. It don't matter. But I'm hoping when we get the next trailer, we see Ride Pokemon. Because I'm hoping they're coming back for this. They might not, because it's a city and we have fly spaces. You know, the spots you can fly to. But they might also just do like a taxi or something. Or give us no, that'd be another quick travel thing. They'd probably do bikes or roller skates in this, maybe. It'd be kind of fun if they brought the roller skates back. Like, I am not gonna lie, I did enjoy messing around with the roller skates in X and Y. I think I traveled more with roller skates than I did on my bike, unless I was hatching eggs. I never did master, like, all the tricks, though. I could do the one spin, and that was about it. It was so nice seeing all the I say all, it was Furfrou and Patrat from the old games that we hadn't seen in a while that we saw yesterday. But it's so nice seeing just the new animations and stuff. The Slurpuff looked like super fluffy. I'm excited for the new game. I'm looking forward to building a team and playing. And then, of course, shiny hunting. Game Freak, I know it's a city. Please give me a Miltank in the city. Dragonite. I was about to say, for half a second, that looked like a freaking Togekiss outline. Hi, Charizard. You know, funnily enough, I have only gotten the one Zapdos. I haven't seen a second Zapdos yet. And I did actually find one the other day. I had one spawn up in the air. Well, they are rarer spawns, so I guess that makes sense. I also loved everybody like, oh, look at the old woman, she's our villain. And it's like, well, yes, probably, more than likely, but, like, can we give her a chance to see what her evil deal is? I mean, it can't be any dumber than Lysander, who wanted to remake the world because he thought it was ugly. So I loved a lot of people pointing out Vinny's Baneri hair clip, I guess. But if you pay attention, I think he has a Panchim one next to it on the other side. Not gonna lie, I kind of like Vinny's design. He's just a big stoic man. Looks a little bit like Lysander. It'll be interesting to see if they're related, or if his style is just kind of a coincidence. Also, I got a good laugh out of everybody being like, "Where's Professor Sycamore?" It's like, guys, calm down. It's like we might not see him in the first trailer. They introduce other characters in later trailers, I promise. So I think, what were we? I want to say we were only shown Nimona in the first trailer, maybe, but that might have been the second one. It's been a while since I watched the Scarlet and Violet trailers. But it will be interesting to see if Sycamore shows up, because it seems like the time period for this game could run like anywhere from 15 to like 20 years in the future from X and Y to, heck, for all we know, 100. Though I think if it were like 100, they'd be a lot more technologically advanced. I'm too behind there. But we'll have to see. I have one single problem with the map they gave us yesterday, and it's I can't get it to fit right in my as my background. I can't see the bottom part of the map. And that only annoys me because they put the nice pictures along the sides. It's like, hey, need to get this Spearow. Don't run from this one. I ran from one earlier because I just was not paying attention. Been thinking about getting me some of those little lemonade packets, because lemonade's been sounding good the past few days, probably because it's been nice and warm out. Hey, come here. I need you. Uh-oh. I see my pooch! Have to get up in a second and let her in. Now that she's calmed down and realized the noise she can hear from outside isn't, like, gonna get her. Yes, my baby, I hear you. Just a second. Alright, let me get her in and get her a treat. I hear you, baby. Alright, she's inside. She got her treat. I got the jacket because I'm just a little bit cool. So I imagine she'll probably be in here in a minute to plop down on the bed and give me big old sad eyes till we go on a walk later. And she's my baby. She's my dumb girl. She's my bitch, and I can say that because she has had puppies. She's no longer a gyp. Everybody cracks up when I call her that. Like, hush, she's had puppies. She's been a mama 13 times? She hasn't had 13 separate litters. She just had 2 litters, and altogether the puppies totaled 13. Her first litter, she had 8 babies. She was so fat and miserable. Her next litter, she had 5, and then I got her fixed. Because that was the deal between me and my dad. He wanted beagle puppies with another dog we had at the time. I told him he could have 2 litters, and then I was getting her fixed. And that's what happened. And she had the first one on my bed, right next to my head. But only the first one. After the first one was born, she hopped down and had the rest in the kennel. I had to pick the baby up and take it to her. It's like, hey, like, I don't want this. This is not my baby. Like, this is your baby. So I laid it in front of her and she started cleaning it up. She was a good mama. She took right to it. They were cute little potatoes. Because that's what they look like, just about, as potatoes. So many family friends ended up with beagle puppies. Because we only know where one is now. Yeah, just the one. Because one we gave to a dude Dad had worked for, and we don't know if he used to go back and forth between, like, here and Florida. We don't know if he sold his place or what, because Dad hasn't seen her. Because he lived not far from where my dad has a hunting camp. I'm one ahead, behind. No, one ahead. And then another one belongs to a friend of the family's. And then most of the other ones got given to other people. One dude drove down and picked one up as a companion for his older dog, and that was funny as heck because he sat in his car for a minute and just made kissy faces and stuff at it and loved on it. I say it because I can't remember which one it was, what name we'd given it. And then most of the others went to people in different towns. A couple, Dad's girlfriend's daughter took to a few people at her work who wanted puppies and all that stuff. So hopefully they all made it to good homes. I imagine so. No, I guess she's gonna lay in the living room. She might be enjoying the breeze. We have a recliner that's set more or less in front of one of the windows, so she can lay in it and like look out the window and get the breeze and stuff. She usually lays on the bed and does that at the window at the end of the bed, But I have it more or less closed because the breeze is kind of cool today. She's a sweet girl. She's my baby. Pain in my butt sometimes. But at least she's not under my feet all the time. The cat. Keep looking at us like, cat. It's like, one of these days I'm gonna kick you when you do this. Like, 'cause me kicking you in the butt with my foot's gonna hurt less than the day I trip over you and land on you. I don't kick him hard. Mostly I take my foot and put it against his butt and shove him. He's my shadow. He's under my feet. If he's not under my feet, he's curled up somewhere asleep. Or watching the birds at the back door. He is a sweetheart too. He's been snuggling with me at night. Then if I get up to go to the bathroom or to let Stella out if she needs to go, I come back and he's moved up the bed to like where the biggest heat spot is. It's like, would you move? Like, between you and the dog. I can't say that. Stella doesn't snuggle often. It's gotta be pretty cold out for her to want to snuggle. Hi, Dee Dee. It's nice to see you again. Are you, did you see all the new trailers and stuff for Pokemon Day? Are you excited? Another Nidoran. Got a Dragonite up above me. Got a Rattata. I don't need no Rat Kings. It's always lovely to see you popping back in the stream to say hi. Come on, I need a Spearow. You're not a Spearow. Come on, show me that. Well, it won't be an orange bird because I ran away from that one. But, come on. Give me a... Oh, there we go. Bird. I think we have a gray cat outside. It's either a cat or possibly a possum. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it was a cat because it was too small to be a possum. Pin was sitting at the back door the other night watching it. Then of course Stella realized something was out there and she had to go bark at it and it ran off. I almost wonder if it's not that kitten that we had in the garage a few months ago and could never quite manage to catch. Oh, Dee Dee, honey, go to bed. Two. Okay, so I should be on a 6 because 4 will put me back at 0 when that is at a 6. Oh, 2 Spearow. Nice. Oh, hey, that one from above came back. Nice. Usually they just kind of get caught in a loop, depending on where they go up at. Their pathfinding just sends them on an endless circle. because they don't go down low enough to cross back over the jump. They did choose some interesting starters for Legends EA. Everybody's thinks it's a little odd that they went with 2 Johto starters. And it is. But I'd kind of thought it would be funny if they'd went with what was my thought process for that? Rowlet, Cyndaquil, Oshawott. Okay, my thought for starters was going to be Snivy, Litten. What was the third one? 2, Gen 5, I can't remember what the other. I thought the other one was going to be, but I had it figured out in my head where it was going to be a pattern. It was going to be a Gen 2 starter, a Gen 5 starter, a Gen 7 starter. There we go. In some type of combination. And then they do that for like 3 Legends games, and then all 9 of those Pokemon get new evolutions. Yeah, it is kind of weird. But I'm sure they had a reason. Or maybe they just wanted to give Chikorita and Totodile some love because Cyndaquil got such a good reaction. You know, the Hisuian Typhlosion. I don't know. Or their abilities might have suited the thing better, or you never know what their thought process is. Maybe they just pinned all the starters to a big huge dartboard and threw darts. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I mean, I flip coins to make decisions if I have like one to make and I can't figure it out. I've done that for food before. Like if we've had 2 restaurants we can't quite pick beside, I'll go get a quarter or something and be like, okay, heads or tails. And it works. I did get a bit of a laugh out of everybody realizing that the rival characters are just palette swaps of the main characters. Which honestly I can kind of get behind that, because like the first thing most people do when they do a new Pokemon game now is like they legit go and customize their character. That was one of the first things I did in Legends Arceus. As soon as they let me out of the headquarters, it was like I hit up the clothier and the person who cut my hair to change the way I looked. But like, why not keep the character models and just reuse them? Oh, here we go. But yeah, I have a feeling that maybe their starter choice had to do with abilities, or what abilities they plan to give them if they're doing Megas or a regional Evo. Can't say yay or nay to either quite yet. Okay, apparently I'm behind. Which I'm usually behind on my count somehow, so We'll just have to wait and see. Once we see the final evolutions or the new Megas, we'll probably be like, oh, that's why they did it, okay. But we know a fraction of anything about Legends EA, so, you know, can't really... We can make assumptions, but we can't make educated assumptions on anything. We can speculate, and that's about it. Ah, Llama God's been knocked over. There we go. I have a little Arceus figure. The cat probably knocked him over, yesterday, day before. Oh, another bird. Don't need a Nidoran. Don't need a Nidoran right now, even if you're sparkly, but if one did show up, I would catch it, because I do need it. Excuse me. Kind of another little sad thing about the Pokemon in the air in this is, even if you're not hunting like a flying type like Spearow or something, they're still taking away from your encounter pool. Like, when it comes to the point, hopefully next week when I'm hunting Nidoran, like, anything that spawns in after I catch a Nidoran has a chance of being shiny, and it has a chance of being one of the Pokemon that spawn in the air. I won't know about it because I don't generally hop up on my Dragonite and fly. I say Dragonite, I could do it with Aerodactyl too, but it's usually Dragonite. Like, I don't generally have Pokemon out of their Pokeballs to begin with. Like, I don't even, like, run around on Arcanine or Rapidash or anything. Come on, I need a baby. Need an angry baby. He's zooming? Did he okay, he didn't despawn. I have expected he just like flew across the screen and flew out of spawn distance. Oh look, my Spearow that was going in circles despawned. Oh hey, look, another Spearow. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's see, every time that is a... I feel like I've got my numbers turned around. Times that is a 6, that should be a 0. Okay, so I'm just, probably hit the button twice on accident at some point. So we won't count this one, and it should be Gucci. Hi, Spearows. Hi, Spearow on the ground. Excellent, he held still. Also, if you guys get a chance, go and watch Agent V's reaction to Legend ZA, because she has the like cutest, most hilarious freak out of joy over Tepig being a starter in the game. I could have sworn I saw Glitch's reaction, but I couldn't find it when I looked for it later. So how many of you guys are looking forward to Champions? I think it's kind of nice that they've done another Revolution Stadium, I was about to say Coliseum, but Coliseum doesn't count, style video game, where you can literally just, you know, battle and have fun. Excuse me. There's another bird. Don't one of you guys want to be orange? Well, a little orange. Not like you're entirely orange. We don't have a lot of like purely bright orange shinies, do we? Cause like I can't think of any off the top of my head. I mean, like, I guess Exeggutor. Both Exeggutors, they're kind of orange, but like I don't think we have any shinies that are like that really bright, obnoxious shade of orange. Because Execute's kind of a golden color. Girafarig is generally orange to begin with, so I kind of don't count it. Huh. Game Freak, give us a nice bright orange shiny for a Pokemon, please. Like, even Incineroar just goes, like, white. Torcat, maybe? Cottony's orange. Let's see here. Oh, Cramorant's orange. I did forget about Cramorant. I don't think some of these are orange. Let's see here. Magby kinda. I'm talking about like that bright orange you wear when you like go hunting. Give us something obnoxiously bright other than like Cramorant, please. Yeah, I know. Let me click off this so I don't keep... he might make it to the corner. He did. Nice. When I say I want an orange, if we need a bright orange shiny, I mean like this bright orange. Give us more obnoxious colors. And less greens. There's so many green shinies. Okay, the last spawn in was Charizard. Let's catch this and get something new to spawn. Oh, I caught it before it could take off. Haha. I should check my candies and stuff here in a minute. I should. Oh, we're about to lose this one to the loop. He spawned too far over. Yeah, I think I can go sell candy real quick. Oh, I was talking to friends yesterday about all the megas being in X and Y, which in Legends EA, and I actually went through and counted, and there were, I don't remember what the number was off the top of my head. If you'll give me a second, I'll look. It won't take me 5 seconds to find. But anyways, there were like 30 or 40 Pokemon with Mega Evolutions that like weren't legendaries. And so I went through and counted like all the stages. Like the Charizard, Charmander line I counted, the Squirtle line, the Bulbasaur, so on and so forth. And it ended up being like 70 or 80 Pokemon that it would have made up of the Pokedex if they did that. So I can't see them doing every single Mega from both games, but I can see them doing a good portion, probably a bit of a larger portion from X and Y, but a good portion of Megas from both games, along with like, I don't know, 10-ish new ones or so. 10 is my vague guess, because that seemed to be about how many they introduced in well, no, they had about 20-ish in the other games, didn't they? Well, I'm gonna say 10-ish so they don't have just like uber, you know, ungodly numbers of Mega Pokemon. It'd be very dull if you played that game unless they had like 400 Pokemon in it. For them to have a Pokedex of, I'm going to say, 250, kind of around what Legends had. I think Legends had 243. But it wouldn't make sense for them to have like literally almost half the Pokedex be the lines for the Mega Pokemon. But in the end, we're just going to have to wait and see, because you never know. I'm just kind of spitballing theories right now. It will be interesting, though, to see if they decide to go with the Pokedex number closer to what Legends had, or if they're like, we'll do our usual 400. That seems to be what they're doing for the new gen games now. Because Sword and Shield had base Pokedex of 400, and then, you know, expanded with the DLC, and so did Scarlet and Violet. Ooh. Excuse me. But I don't need a Charizard. I need a Spearow. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, he got caught along the wall there. It is kind of funny that they can't just fly over that little pond. They're just stuck. I mean, what kind of bird can't fly over water? $440. Alright, I'm gonna catch about 60 more and then call it a day. Show me the bird. I just need one, preferably down here and not up in the air. Please and thank you. You know, honestly, there's a part of me that's like, really? Really, Rattata? Really? A part of me that is actually considered like holding off on the second this hunt until I could restarted the game to hunt for Mewtwo and the two legendary birds I need. Because then it would be easier, because if I hunted it early enough, I wouldn't have this guy spawns. We'll see. If I get to just like a totally highly ridiculous number of catches or something, I might actually consider it. But that'd have to be like 1,000 encounters without getting the the second shiny Spearow on the ground, which hopefully to God I don't go that far. I think I got kind of close with Weedle, but I was getting like other shinies spawning in. You know, I got Bulbasaur and I think I got Pikachu at one point in time. I got a Caterpie, I think a time or two. I think I might have got an extra Metapod. I don't think he's gonna come back down, guys. Hello, Metal Ice Morningstar. Lovely to see you. So if this hunt, or maybe any of the others, just goes ridiculously long, I might put them on pause and hunt them when I do the replay of Let's Go Pikachu for Moltres, Mewtwo, and Zapdos? Zapdos or Articuno, it's one of the two. I can never remember the second bird I need. But we'll see how it goes, because this is, I think, my last Pokemon that should suffer from this problem. Well, kind of. When it comes to hunting it with it having Fearow and Spearow spawning above my head. There we go. I thought I was 2 behind. That's fine. For reference, every time I'm at a 0 on the count in the game, my count in the corner of my overlay should be ending with a 6. Because I have not broken this chain since I got the first shiny. Knock on wood so I don't have a blunder here in a minute. Oh, Apache finally leveled up and I didn't notice earlier. I feel kind of bad. Because I always kind of give a yay they leveled up when they level up, and I did not notice that time. I'm sorry, Apache. Alright, is that one caught? Come on. We're just gonna leave him to spin... Let me rephrase that. We're gonna leave these two idiots to spin circles. Because when that happens, when they go up above the thing, about in the middle here, and they turn to come back down, it's a tight enough turn that they cannot come back down over the ledge. So they're just stuck spinning circles until they despawn. Poor idiots. I say that. Watch this be what happens to my shiny Spearow. When I finally get one on the ground, it'll spawn up in this frickin' corner and end up doing a loop. I mean, if it does, that's fine. I can fly over the ledge and, get it, but... excuse me. Oh, there we go. There's another bird. So many birds. So little time. Come on. Can I have a Spearow, please? Of course I'm stepping on mice. Good sir, who passed by our house on the motorcycle, I could hear your music. I don't mind them near as much as whoever's working down the road and has their music cranked up. That's a little annoying, but the only bad thing about motorcycles is for a long time Stella was, oh, a motorcycle, I gotta chase it! Which, would only work to the end of the dog run. She actually kind of stopped hearing them and needing to chase them after the first couple of times she tried when we were on walks, and she just ran to the end of her leash and hung herself for a few seconds. Like, honey, you can run after them all you want. I'm not letting go. She's silly. Of course, she does the same thing if she sees a squirrel or a cat or a rabbit or something out when we're walking. I won't let her chase them because it's a walk, it's not hunting. That's something she does with Dad. She's gotten pretty good about it. Birds she generally leaves alone. She might take a few steps towards them, a few steps towards them, kind of sniffing, but generally I can tell her no when she just goes back on walking. Poor baby. I think she's starting to lose her hearing. She is one of those dogs that she runs from the vacuum cleaner. Sometimes. She's either started to not care, or she's going deaf and the noise isn't bothering her as much. Which is funny, because I don't think I really chased her with the vacuum when she was a puppy. I mean, I might have, made the noise and kind of pushed it back and forth in front of her a few times. But I don't think we chased her with the vacuum any. Some dogs see it as a game. I thumped her against the side of the head with the broom once. Not hard. It was a little hard. It was a hard enough tap to get the no across, because she, for whatever reason, that was her thing she had to chase, was the broom. I'd be standing in the kitchen sweeping, and she'd be in the kitchen trying to get the broom. Or she'd be under my feet. So, had a day where I almost tripped over her. I took the broom and just flipped it so it was, flat side up and thumped her on the side of the head with it. It hard enough to hurt, just a little bit. And like when you, pinch a kid after they bite you or something, it was a, hey, you do this hurts, here's how this feels. This was a, hey, stop coming after the broom so I don't trip over you and really hurt you, honey. That's when she was itty bitty. I'd felt so bad if I'd have tripped over her, like kicked her real hard on accident because she startled me. But that's all it took, was I thumped her on the side of the head with it once, and she left it alone after that, which I'm grateful for, because I didn't need her doing it with, like, company or something either if my mom came over and started sweeping or something. Like, okay, it's like this one we got a nip in the butt. The other one just likes to pretend he wants to rub his face against my hand and sink his claws into me. Don't you? I still have marks from where he did it last week. Little jerk. That was started by my my brother-in-law and my dad's girlfriend's son. So my stepbrother, I guess. They're not married, but they've been together long enough I can probably call him that and it not be weird. Because when we first got Pin, it was no, don't roughhouse with him. We don't want him to roughhouse with people, and they didn't listen. So he doesn't generally roughhouse with people. He mostly just gets me. I get ninja attacked so often by the cat. Nothing mean or anything. He walks up to me and smacks me with a paw. But it's like, hey! He stopped doing that with Stella when he surprised her enough she nipped at him. Which she's got a cataract in one eye, so I feel like she doesn't always see him. He's not a bad cat neither. He was pestering Papa this morning. Just would not leave him alone. I think he's wanting a little bit of love, but he'll also, if he wants something, he comes up to you and he is super lovey. If he, he thinks his food bowl is too empty, or if he tilts the baby gate, hopping over it, or, putting his feet up and jumping over it every once in a while, he knocks it loose and it goes all cattywampus. He'll come and be really affectionate, and it's like, okay, you're not usually like this, what's wrong? Well, he's doing that with Dad this morning. I walked in and looked at him and said, watch. I said, I know exactly what he wants. And I put the window up and he was in it right, like 2 seconds later. It's like he wants the windows open because it's nice out. He likes laying in his cat bed and getting the breeze, getting all the scent, sights and smells. Also, we had like a 2-week pretty big cold snap, so the house had been shut up, and then Monday or Tuesday it got warm enough to start opening the windows just about every day here. And he loves it when the windows and stuff are open. It can open the back door. Oh, excuse me. Open the back door so the screen door is, the one that's closed. He goes and sits back there and looks out the back door, and he climbed up it one day when he was a kitten. That was fun. Walked back in the laundry room to do laundry, or maybe I heard him climbing up it and was like, what the heck? And walked in there and he's at the top of the door, and it's like, what are you doing? Get down from there. If we ever managed to get the trailer moved and fixed up and whatnot, I'll have to see about getting one of those, like, 4 or 5 foot tall cat trees. I think he'd like that. He loves his little one in the living room. Puts him at just the right height, he can look out the window real good. Of course, if I get him a big one, it'll have to go in, like, a corner in my bedroom or something. And then he'll have his regular cat tree, probably in the living room in front of one of the windows. I don't know which one yet, though. Can I have another Spearow, please? I need to despawn the idiots. Oh, no, here we go. Some of this sounds a little bit like it might be Team Skull music or something. It's not loud enough for me to tell, though. Alright, another one down. Oh, am I too ahead? Here, let me see. Every once in a while I get a few ahead or a few behind, and I just can't seem to math it. 4 minus 588. Okay, I am 2 ahead. Hold on. Oh, whoops. 4 minus 1. Yeah, okay. I thought I was 2 ahead. I just had to make sure. That happens on occasion. My counter is dumb. Every once in a while when I hit the plus button to increase my count, it just doesn't go and I don't notice. But on occasion, I'll double hit it, or I hit it and I think it double counts and I don't notice. At least not until I'm approaching the 0.6 thing. Alright, there we go. Now we're much better. Come on, give me shiny. Actually, just give me a shiny. I'd take a shiny Nidoran at this point. It'd be annoying to have to restart my Spearow chain, but I'd do it. Big old Dragonite up above my head. I need to reset the idiots. Nope. Saw a funny thing last night. It's a Lord of the Rings meme, the one about second breakfast. But it was someone's background on their computer, and it was one monitor says, "But what about you already have one monitor?" And then the one next to it says, "I don't think he knows about second monitor." It's funny, especially if you have, more than one monitor, because I have two. Actually, I'd kind of like one of those vertical ones. That'd be kind of neat. For just like chat or something, but that would... I don't know how I would do that, because I'm blind in one eye. Because I know most people have, screen A on this, then they have a center screen, and then on like one side they have the vertical one, or the opposite way works too. But generally, the vertical screen is on one side, and I need all of them on like this side of my head. I saw sparklies. I think it was just the regular large sparklies. Hi, Dragonite. Hi, Nidoran. I actually did not mean to walk into you, but okay. I have got to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah. Do not be surprised if I have to sneeze again. I usually sneeze twice. Hi, other Nidoran. Not to your hunt yet either. I need the entire male line. I only need 2 female Nidoran. Nidoran are so cute. Weird little rabbit dudes with horns. I can't remember where, but I think I saw someone did fan art once that made the Nidoran, just the babies, the first stage Nidorans, look a bit more rabbit-like because of their ears. It was fun. I've seen art of like all the evolutions as rabbits. That was fun. When obviously they're a mixture of, what is it, cats, dogs, and foxes, I think? I mean, technically they're canines, but Espeon's got a little bit of cat to it instead of dog or fox. And also, I love it. I wasn't the only one yesterday who noticed the Gyarados giving like the one side of the screen the side eye. If you watch the scene where it shows the people with the 3 evolutions with Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, when Jolteon shakes its head, its mane ruffles, which is a really nice detail. And someone pointed out the Patrat that's, I think, on the roof, like one of the little construction areas, is giving you the side eye as well. Actually, I think the Bunnelby in like what might be the tutorial area might be too. Oh no, we got 3 of them now. They're all stuck in the endless loop. Oh, excuse me. Hey, almost to 600. Which means that I am somehow behind again. No, I'm good. It's the other way around. Okay, yeah, see, got the 3 idiots. Alright, let's go. Let's free the 3 stooges up there real fast. Generally, You just come up here and make a loop real fast that might not despawn all of them, but it will get most of them. Hi, Rattata. Bye, Rattata. Hey, they must have been far enough away it got all of them. Nice. There we go. Need to see how many Premier Balls I have left. I should still be okay. I should still have like 200 or so left. But I kept doing this hunt with Premier Balls because I caught the shiny one in one and then just kept forgetting to change back to regular Pokeballs. See, candy, clothing, catching. Oh, 111. Okay. Keep going then. I need a ran. There's the other Nidoran. Love how we ended up with like 3 or 4 episodes throughout the entire Pokemon series that kind of revolved around Nidoran and love. I know there was one. I want to say it was either. I don't think it was Kanto. It might have been Johto. Where a boy and a girl had a pair of Nidoran. Like, the girl had a female and the boy had a male, and they were neighbors and they fought all the time. But the Nidoran loved each other. So Misty got it in her head that the trainers needed to be a couple too to make them happy, and just like everything she did made it worse. But at the end of the episode, they did at least start getting along well enough that, you know, they weren't trying to tear the Nidoran apart. Which episode was that? Actually, that might have been a Kanto episode. It was one of the earlier-ish ones. Because, you know, Ash was still in his first outfit. But Johto covered enough Kanto Pokemon in episodes that it makes it hard to remember which one. Need to rewatch some of the anime episodes. Go through and rewatch some of my favorites. You know what would have been a great collaboration? Angry Birds and Pokemon. I just think it would have been funny. Do a thing where just even like a special promotion where it was more or less just a skin change, turning all the Angry Birds into Pokemon birds. Of course, they might not have had the right birds for it. But it's still a funny thought. Can I have another bird down here, please? I don't need them flying around above my head. There's Dragonite. Come on. Oh wait, do we have both Dragonite and Charizard? We do. Nice. Seriously, guys, despawn so I can get something down here, please. Not that! No offense, Rattata. Got to start doing the Leon spin there. So I do love the fact that they kept that in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I know it was eventually because they were going to put Alcremie in Milcery in the games. Also, bless them for giving Koraidon and Miraidon dizzy animations. Ooh, Zelda. Ooh, I need to check on that comic. There's a Zelda comic, growing up, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Weirdo, where he's raised by like Ganondorf. It's one of those defying destiny comics. I need to check and see if it's updated. It's actually really good. I'm not a big, huge Zelda person. I read that, though. No! Wait, come back down. There we go. Ouch. Oh, come here. I wonder what Professor Oak thinks when you send him 600 Spearow. What does he do with these Pokemon? Take, like, their measurements and, like, get an idea for their health or something and then, like, let them go? Like, I can see, you know, there being trainers that have more than one of certain Pokemon, especially if they're, like, into whatever the anime version of Eevee and Ivy and nature breeding and stuff is. But, like, dude, if you have one trainer who has 400 Pidgeys, you just start slowly letting them go as time goes by. I'd make a joke about there maybe being regulations for how many Pokemon you can catch of a species, but Ash caught an entire herd of Tauros. Honestly, if I'd been Ash, I would have kept the one Tauros that he always used in battle, which I'm assuming is the herd leader, and taken like 5 or 6 of the other Tauros from that one episode where everybody's doing Pokemon trades. And I would have traded it like 4 or 5 of the herd away for other Pokemon. I'd say trade the entire herd away, but the his battle Tauros might take offense to that. Please don't get caught in the endless loop. Alright, nice. Okay. Come on. Can I have a little bit of luck? Come on, I can't do the spin as well in this as you can in the other games. Hi, Nidoran. Come here. You lead me down to the bottom of the area so the next one can spawn in at the top of the area and go up above the jump. Alright, about 22 more to catch. So that's 22 and 300 and something odd. But not really, because I can't see half the Pokemon that spawn in. Eventually, one of you guys will be orange, or one of the Nidoran will be shiny. Because, you know, that's a possibility too. It's just whatever spawns in next has the increased shiny chance. Okay, that's right. Oh. Please just keep giving me Spearow down here where I can catch them. I have nothing against the ones that spawn in the sky, but they're level 16 and thus a little harder to catch. And I think it kind of sucks that they didn't make it to where you could tilt your camera at a certain angle and get a glimpse of whatever spawns above you. Because, I mean, everybody can tilt their head back. But this is one game before we get the free roaming camera, to an extent. Remember how big a deal that was for people that the camera in the wild area was multi-directional, that you could look more or less wherever you wanted? Of course, to be fair, those were the first semi-open world games. I'm kinda hoping that Legend ZA is semi-open world. That we get like 4 quadrants and then like maybe a center area in Lumios. Because I feel like there being so many buildings and stuff there, I don't know how that would affect frame rate and stuff. But we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, I also think Scarlet and Violet should have been semi-open world. Just making, like, 5 or so quadrants in, Paldea. And then just giving them loading borders, you know, where you hit the edge of the border and then you load into the next area. Because they could have made Paldea okay, maybe not 10 times bigger, but they could have made it, like, a lot bigger that way. But I guess that probably would have felt like a lot more empty space, too. Ups and downsides all around. For half a second, I thought we had it. Half a second, I saw Spearow and I thought its wings was orange, but it's not. That's okay. Oh, I think Rattata was our new spawn in. Or Charizard won. Bye, Rattata. Gonna be mean? No, excellent. Kind of debating on if, when I replay this, if just for the fun of it, if I want to make it a shiny only challenge. But I might leave that up to a vote. Morningstar, honey, I don't know what you're OOKing. You're chatting from YouTube and there's, I want to say, about a 30-40 second delay between me speaking and you guys hearing. I've never actually sat there and timed it before, but I think that's around the general point in time that the delay is. So guys, I promise if you ever ask me something and it seems like it's taking me forever to answer, it's coming. You just gotta take the delay into account. I do try and answer like every single question or, you know, every single comment you guys give me. Oh, oh, oh. He got caught on the ledge. Well, fine. There, dodge that. Hate it when they're feeling jumpy. I dread the portion of this game where I start having to like tilt my Joy-Con to one specific side to catch Pokemon that are moving around or in different places. Because I'm bad at it out of a handheld mode. I guess I got plenty of time to get good at it. Alright, gonna catch about 10 more. Then call it a day. Been ending stream a bit sooner than I want lately, but I'll live. It'll be okay. Well, I say one, then I usually do, because usually I'd stream about 3 hours, but I've not been quite up to hunting and let's go for 3 hours at a time this past week. Next week I'll probably return back to it, to 3-hour hunts, but had a kind of a blur week, just a little bit. It's been my sleeping schedule. It's been weird. Like I've been like Today was like the first day this week I didn't wake up at like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock and just be wide awake. Okay, regular Spearow, who's gonna get himself caught in the loop up there. Let's catch this one. Haha, I got you mid-jump. You can try, but you didn't succeed. Alright, 7 more. Hi, Nidoran. Oh, there we go. There we go. But if I throw this, you're gonna jump it again? It sounds really dumb, but now I kind of want to play Run Rattata Run. Download, get the stadium games just so I can play the mini games. I used to be pretty good at most of the Pokemon Stadium mini games. And I always kind of thought it was kind of funny that they had so many Pokemon recolors for, like, I could get it for the mini games to, you know, help make it easier to know which character is yours, but I never understood why they did that for the battles. That is a Rattata, which I don't need. Oh, there we go. There's the Spearow. Okay, then. He's spoken. He said, Okay, I'm at a 6. So that is at a 0. Okay. I'm right where I need to be. I promise I didn't do it on purpose. I turned around and just, there he was. Look, there's another one. Okay then. Are we just gonna have a plague of Rattata? A group of rats is a plague, isn't it? Like, I know a group of crows is a murder. And ravens is an unkindness? Happy with it, dude. All right, 3 left. Well, 4, but I won't be catching the 4th one, provided I get 4 Spearow in a row. There we go. Hi, Rattata. If we don't get him today, hopefully we'll get him tomorrow. 'Cause I would love to be able to start streaming on Monday with a new Pokemon to catch. Alright, one more. So 2 more chances. I turn around and run into the Nidoran. Okay. I was saying, 2 more chances. Of course, it's another Nidoran. That's fine. Alright, here's Spearow. Alright. And it's a Spearow. You know what? Just this once. Let's hop on Aerodactyl. I think he's a bit smaller. Oh, Jesus. No, I won't be catching you. I'm sorry. Nope. I won't be catching you either. I'm sorry. And that's part of the reason I don't like doing the flying Pokemon. Because he's huge and hard to maneuver. Did I not put it? Oh, am I not in a spot where you could? There we go. Alright, that'll be it for today. I should be back tomorrow to do another 150 catches. Hopefully we'll get it tomorrow. Maybe, if I get lucky. If for some reason I don't turn up, life happen. I can't help if that happens. But thank you guys for coming and keeping me company. I always enjoy it. I hope I maybe brightened up your day at least a little bit. Hope the rest of your day goes well. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.